Hello students, how are you? Okay, just let me once get it confirmed that we are live and then we'll resume. Just give me a minute more. Yeah, I'll just get it confirmed. Okay, yeah, so we are live. So yeah, finally we are live. Okay, chalo. So yeah, we are live. How are you? Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. So why have we met today? What is the first agenda? So welcome all of you all to the first revision series of advanced taxation. That is basically everybody knows it as ATAX. Yeah. So guys, what is ATAX? What is ATAX? Which is the subject? Is it compulsory subject or it is an optional paper? Yeah, we know it is what? It is what? What is ATAX? Where are we going to understand ATAX? Yeah. So today is the first day of the advanced taxation revision. So students, before going ahead with the subject and with the topic of advanced taxation, I welcome you all to the first class, all the greetings from Indian Institute of Commerce, Lakshya. Yeah. Before introducing myself, I would like to introduce the beautiful subject, which is one of my favorite subject, advanced taxation. So people know taxation if you all are from the background who have already given the papers of ACCA, isn't it? So by the time when we are into skill level, right, when we are into an initial level in the skill levels, when we are giving papers, at the time only many tutors says that, see, whatever interest I am feeling, I can incalculate, I can analyze it by still skill level only, that where I am more interested of. For example, in skill level, I love more taxation. I feel, yeah, taxation is something which is like for me, beneficial for me. So in the professional level, we know there are basically 6 papers, out of which 2 papers are compulsory. That is SBR and SBL. That is compulsory. So I am over here, the team of Lakshya, where I normally teach them SBR. Okay, so I'll be introducing myself. That is cool. Okay, so SBR and SBL students, it is compulsory. But from remaining four optional papers, you have a right to choose whatever you feel so. So why then? It's an advanced taxation for you. Why it is for you? Why is this the best choice? Students who were in the skill level who used to love AA, so they can take AAA. That is Hannah, audit and insurance, they can take AAA. Cool. The students who love FM, yeah, they can take AFM, finance management. Like the students who loved taxation, they can take advanced taxation. Students who loved cost management, they can take performance this cost management, performance management, so they can take APM. Yeah? So in all those 4 optional papers, why advanced taxation becomes the first priority for students also. It's not just students because of the good passing rates. Yeah, when I talk about AA, AAA, APM, AFM, over there, all the things are based on the assumption and analysis. It's based on the assumption and analysis, but it's the only advanced taxation which is purely based on the rules, rates, allowances, disallowances. So I welcome you all to the first day where we are going to not just learn the advanced taxation revision overview, we are going to be prepared for the upcoming exams. So yeah, over here we are at the first stage when we are going to start a revision series for the upcoming 2023 September onwards. Yeah. So before going ahead with the syllabus, before going ahead with the course content, what we are going to do our agenda for 5 days. Yeah, it's a rapid series. So basically it's just for 5 days. Get as much as you can from me. Okay, get as much knowledge as you can from me. Okay, so when I talk about the second part, that is about myself. Who am I? What am I? Whether I am a qualified thing or what am I into? What is my professional level? What is my personal choice? So yeah, very welcome to all of you. Let me introduce myself. I am Chartered Accountant Ashwini Bhanushali, and I have did my Chartered Accountancy from India. Yeah, As a profession being a chartered accountant, I have owned my office. That is basically I am into a consultancy firm, my own firm, which I am running it since 2.5 years. That is Profession Consultancy. But then, with the advent of communicating with the clients, with getting the more knowledge, I understood that my profession is something which I could restrict my knowledge with. Being a chartered accountant, I didn't wanted my knowledge to just be with me. I wanted to enhance in the passion, in what passion I calculated. So I was more of passionate about studying. Yeah, so knowledge was something which was first option and the best option for me, right? So then it inculcated me to be a teacher, to be a tutor, to be a lecturer. So since last 4 years I am a tutor for SBR, that is one of my favorite paper, tax, which made me more favorite for because of ATAX. Yeah, so tax, ATAX, APM. So basically these are my 4 subjects which I am more of passionate into, and I am being this into the teaching field since 4 years about all the subjects. Yeah, some part of the times I even teach chartered accountants. Even to them I do have a teaching, but more of the less I am fully concentrated on this SBR, ATAX, tax, APM, and yeah, DIP IFRS too. Okay, so this was something about me. Okay, so who am I again with Lakshya? So basically, students, it will be like nobody who has not heard the word Lakshya or who has not heard about Lakshya, because Lakshya is at another level. The students, the faculties, the vibe which Lakshya provides, it's beyond, it's amazing, guys, it's amazing, yeah. So I am a faculty at Lakshya teaching the subjects SBR, tax, ATAX, APM. Okay, so Lakshya, नाम तो सुना ही होगा, everybody would have heard Lakshya. So what is Lakshya? Who is Lakshya? Who is Lakshya? It's just a platform where we are going to learn. Lakshya, is it so? Is it just a coaching classes? Is it just a classes? Students, trust me, if you heard the word Lakshya, Lakshya means a aim. At aim to the top notch level. If you talk about commerce, it is the world of commerce. Lakshya is a world of commerce. But in case if you want to aspire, you want to study about CA, ACCA, CMA US, CMA India, Sept, CAT, CMA, BWOC, whatever it could be. The world of Lakshya is commerce, and the commerce is a part where Lakshya has taken its level up. So no matter whatever it is, commerce ka ABCD, and the commerce finalization of financial statements, everything is what Lakshya provide us with. So yeah, Lakshya is a very well-known training institute which provides ACCA courses. So if you just analyze like whatever, maybe I'm for sure that you guys would have heard about Lakshya. If not, guys, please do check. Please do check. So Lakshya is having a top classes in ACCA in Kerala. So if we talk about just in Kerala, it's not just restricted to Kerala. We are gonna have a wider exchange to all the places where, with the name of Lakshya, like the brand, it is not just a name, it's a brand where students are feeling it as a homely place where they can learn, where they can ask questions. The teachers and the faculties at Lakshya are so cooperative that I am just overwhelmed being a part of Lakshya. Yeah, I am a Lakshya, and I'm the most grateful person over here with that. Okay, the ACCA coaching classes which Lakshya offers over here, it's the one-step solution. But then initially it was catering it in which languages, guys? They were catering it into Malayalam and English. But then now recently they are gonna have a classes, like we are gonna have a classes not just in Malayalam or in English, but we are planning to have a complete English class, which right now we are catering upon. And yeah, we will be providing with the English classes, that is Hindi plus English, so that even our Indian students or the students who understand Hindi can have a benefit of Lakshya. So yes, this is all about my Lakshya. Okay, I'll go forward and I'll explain you with the revision plan. But before going into the revision plan, let us understand first of all what is advanced tax. Yeah. So as I told you, students, in advanced tax, now guys, we do get an option, isn't it? Yeah, it's an optional paper. So if you like tax, maybe if you have given exams from the skill level, so I am so sure taxation would be one of the favorite subject you would have attempted. Maybe if you have not attempted, then too I'll explain you all. But if anybody who have cleared it from the skill level, they know how much benefits we have for taxation, because it is, there was a misconcept, or maybe there is a conceptual thing that, oh wow, this taxation is all about remembering these things. No guys, it's all about using our technical experiences over here, using our skepticism, using our communication level over here. That means when I talk about advanced tax, guys, it is a subject where there is a higher rate of passing. But that I can explain you. If 100 of the students have given their papers, I expect 39 to 43% of the passing rate in ATAX. Students, if you figure it out, there is no such passing rate in either of the optional papers, guys. Advanced taxation is a benefit that the passing rates are good. Along with that, if any student would want to have like a future ICAEW, yeah, if any student would want to practice an ICAEW in the future, if you want to have ICAEW, students, ATAX is compulsory for you. And if you have cleared your ACCA out of 15 papers in ICAEW, 12 papers, guys, you get exempt only if you have done ATAX. Yeah. So for every professional level, like after completing ACCA, guys, you're gonna be ACCA soon. It's your just last papers pending. Guys, after being an ACCA, what's next? Then, if I don't like taxation, ma'am, then is it something that I'm lagging behind? No, as such not, but yes. If you are a chartered accountant, or you being a normal accountant, you can finalize your balance sheets, you can finalize your financial positions, but then who has to book for taxation then? Who is going to book the tax? It's your responsibility, guys. So we need to love tax. This is what I personally feel. Being a professional and practical accountant, tax is something which is inbuilt. Okay, like for example, if I am being a chartered accountant and if some of the client came to me, maybe he asked me or not, but he will presume in his mind that yeah, she knows she knows tax. So she'll be incalculating, or the guy will be incalculating the things that I know tax. Yeah. Same goes with you also, students. Same goes with you. So ACCA, you are going to learn the ATAX, which is one of the favorite paper. Why, guys? You know, because scoring. It is scoring, and the most important thing is majority. We do have a calculation part. So, ma'am, what is calculation part? The majority means if I talk about 60 to 65% is about calculating. Theory is there, but you know what? Whatever rules I have applied in the calculation, I have to interpret it into theory. So it is something like, if I was the one who used to love practicals. So yeah, there was another level of love for me for practicals. That's the reason I don't take so much of theory. But then theory is something which we understand it. We do it in the sums and we can manipulate it. We can not just manipulate, we can interpret it into a good language. So that is about ATAX. And yeah, obviously people have the phobia, ma'am, tax is very lengthy, ma'am, tax is very lengthy. Yes, it's true. But you know what? If you understand one concept, any damn thing is not difficult. Why? Because it's not technical, guys. It's not technical as AFM. I can just say it's not technical as AFM. It's not so technical and without any assumptions like AA, AAA. Yeah, it could have some assumptions. The answers will be different for different, right? Your assumption will be different. Same as it is different from APM also. But what is ATAX then? Students, it's just the rules that we need to understand. It's just the rates that we need to apply, and the proper interpretation, the presentation and the application is what ATAX is all about. Okay, so one of my favorite like subject which I would want you guys to learn is ATAX. If you have not, again, for those who have not given the taxes before, like maybe you have not came over here in the professional level by giving all the papers, rather through exemption you have been over here, students, tax will then to be your favorite. Why? Because we in the classes, see, it is a revision for us right now, because we have planned to just like cover in 5 lectures the important concept which I'll be going through it. in the upcoming 5-10 minutes, that what is our agenda. But in our detailed classes, we explain how, as if you have never studied, tax. So what happens, many students who have already studied tax will feel boring or will feel like annoying, like, oh ma'am, why are you doing it, why are you repeating things on and on and on? Because ATAX is something which we will not memorize it, but we will gradually learn it by repeating the things. And that is the best thing. Memorizing, you may memorize for a limited time, but when you want to incalculate that thing, you need to revise on and on. And this is what is our strategy of doing ATAX. Okay, when I go further for ATAX, okay, so this is all about my love for ATAX, which I am speaking on and on for ATAX, don't worry. So students, for ATAX, we have to click on what? So students, it is a UK variant, okay? It's a UK variant. So we are going to understand over here about the UK variant. So you'll feel, ma'am, so that means we can file income tax returns for UK. Obviously, why not, guys? Why not? Why not? So now, in UK, if you are an individual who is earning something, students, you cannot avoid paying taxes. So for every individual, income tax filing is compulsory. So who is having the ability, who is having the right, who is the position, who is having the position in the country to file the returns? It's us, students, it's us. Yeah, it's us. So how? For that, at least we need to know advanced taxation. People have trust on us, so at least we should be that position that, yeah, guys, you all can have trust on us. So it's the vice versa situation. Okay, so then, okay, if we have taken ATAX, can I just get a benefit in UK or in other countries also, maybe India or maybe other countries? Students, the rules, the exemptions, maybe the rates, the allowances could be different, but the concept you get, the concept you build now, students, it's commendable. Why? You can on your own understand, okay, this is something which is allowed, this is something which is not allowed, or this is an income on which I can have an understanding in that phase. So that derives by understanding the UK taxation. And I trust, guys, this is the most easy subject, most easy and the most scoring subject. Individual can do it like in 2 months. Yeah. Students who have already been planned with their ATAX for the September 2023, so I hope your studies would have been over. Or maybe if like, I don't know, anyone who is watching this video, maybe like, if in case you could not clear your examination this June, which was there, and you are planning to give in the September, I am pretty sure that you are going to clear your papers. But students who have not yet given the exam, who is still under the thinking, oh ma'am, should I give ATAX or should I choose other? Ma'am, ATAX, ma'am, I have never given tax, ma'am, it will be very difficult for me. It's not, because in the classes which we are going to have in this September 20 is a probability to start the class. For the upcoming December attempt, we are going to understand ATAX as if we have never studied tax. From the start, from the scratch, we have to understand. Yeah. Why it is so? Because what I feel is, even if some student have learned tax, it is way beyond, isn't it? So why not to brush up? Why not to understand each and everything? A higher version of tax is ATAX, and I to love ATAX for no reason. I don't know. And yeah, if I want to see my future ahead in freelancing or like websites, if you can check out, if I want to file the income tax return, if I want to have an expert annuities, like, people should have a hope on me, people should be feeling like I am helpful for them, guys. You cannot be at that position unless you are good at taxation. And this is the only syllabus, this is the only paper in ACCA which you cannot leave. If you left, maybe your possibility to get some good pays may be reduced. But then, students, I though will tell you guys, do check out advanced taxation. People will feel, ma'am, so big, ma'am, see the pages, see the number of pages of the modules, see the pages of the course content. Guys, like people say now, life should not be big, it should be beautiful. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. If you check on one chapter, you will analyze, you can wind up in this, because one is a rule is a rule. Then the questions are framed under that. Lot of practice makes us perfect. This is what is all about advanced taxation. So yeah, It's not so much of theory. It's not so much of theory. It's more or less calculation, and just it's a matter of interpretation and reasoning. Okay, detailed and lengthy, of course, but easy and something which we can achieve. That too, of course. Okay, yeah. So if I talk about the subjects, yeah, we need to, but then rates and all we need to memorize it. But with time it happens. Okay. So students, let us understand what is advanced taxation, what is our course content, how are we going to understand our upcoming classes, yeah. So what is our strategy for the next few 4 days, except today, yeah. Okay, so let us understand that. I will just go beyond that. Okay, so yeah, what is my revision plan? See students, this is what I have made. So accordingly you can do what, like if you want to understand this, you can attend, you can visit that class also. So this is my revision plan. Student, what I thought today, I will just explain you about what is my upcoming paper pattern, yeah, how am I going to give exam, where I can practice, where I can get the updated answers, my updated series. Oh students, one big disclaimer, big disclaimer. Students, yeah, tax goes on changing, yeah. Hey, is it every year, ma'am, it goes on changing? So if whosoever examination comes from the June, they are going to attempt, right? So June, September, December and March, it remains the same. It remains the same. Like basically there is a accounting, that is basically an accounting, finance act, which they say finance act of physical year. So right now we are at finance act of 2021. Cool. So that remains the same for like 4 attempts. It's June, September, December and March. June is already done, students. Whoever is doing it right now in the paper, September, you can do it. But students who are enrolling, who are participating in the ATAX, give ATAX fast in the December. In case if you are not able to clear, you'll have March. In case. But students, in December also you didn't choose. You chose in March. Don't take that risk. Don't take that risk. You have other subjects, you can do that. Because if in case in March you have did your preparation at a top notch, but because of some reason if you could not clear your papers, guys, in the next June, that is after March, the June students, the syllabus is gonna change. So if you are at an option that you have to start your optional papers, I would be the first one to tell you, if you all have planned to give ATAX at the most fast, because it is AAA, which is not going to change. It is APM, which is not going to change. Guys, it is AFM, which is not going to change. It's ATAX, which is going to change. So the things which are going to change, please don't defer it. Start it early. You start it early, you clear it early. Yeah. Instead of like, oh, scrubbling and saying that, oh, it's changed, it's that. No. It's better, students. It's better that you have a hand on before only it's planned. Right? It's like better to be before than being late. Yeah. So yeah, that's true. Okay, so what is our plan, guys? As I told you, for the day one, what is my agenda is to understand the paper pattern, how are we going to attempt the paper, from where are we going to learn, and my today no, let's see, I'll take it tomorrow only. So tomorrow's my first plan is to understand what is the important topic, that is my section B questions. Section A, section B. So tomorrow I will like to cover an important concept about the taxation, which carries a heavy weightage in the paper, along with that, I will be doing 2 to 4 questions of important concept, which is basically from section B. So you will be wondering, ma'am, what is section B? Need not worry. And yeah, obviously after completing that, we'll be having some papers. We'll be checking the papers, how the paper comes in the paper exam. Yeah. So what it is, students, we will study income tax computation. What is income tax computation? The most important question of taxation, guys. Okay. If I would like to just analyze you about the syllabus, see, need not worry, we are going to learn it. Just give me a minute. We are going to see in the course content also. In the course content, I'm going to show you all, but it's just like for once I would like to share it. Okay, students, what is the concept and what is the core concept of ATAX? Yeah, if you all have prepared for your September, so obviously you know that, guys. Individual taxation. What is individual taxation? a person who is actually individually earning. Earning means, ma'am, three. Yes, coming correct. Ma'am, three divisions we were doing. Achha, non-saving income, saving and dividend. What was that? Need not worry, we are going to learn. So basically, the income tax competition of income tax, it is going to have 40 to 50 marks weightage in your 100-mark paper. So that is what I was more of fond into. So I thought, why not to take that? Why not to take that as a most important concept? So we are going to have a brief of what is income tax competition and their questions, how they are being visible in the paper. Students, it is just a revisionary class where I can explain you from the details, but yeah, it will not be so much of detail as compared to the classes which we have. That is something which we know. Yeah, but I would like to make it so easier for you all, like in reality when you check the papers in the exam, you can feel those adjustments and all. Yeah, so income tax competition will be the first one, where in our course content we have some tax filing, how we have to file the income tax return, how we have to understand about the pension or the tax efficient investment. Students, who is the most trusted person to ask about the advice of investments? It's we. Those whoever people knows, yeah, who wants to make any investments, not just for the benefits of tax savings, no, not just for tax saving, but for the real life investment. Yeah, so they'll be trusting us only, not the insurance company. They'll be asking us for that. Yeah, so we'll be learning the efficient way to save the taxes, to have the investments, to understand what is the incomes. Incomes means from where am I getting income? Maybe whether I am doing a job or I am having my own practice. It could be anything. It could be employment income, it could be trading income, it could be self-employed, it could be like other property income, it could go beyond loss reliefs and whatnot. Maybe if I am having some income which my grandmother has given me in the will or whatever it is, inherent incomes, diversified income. So yeah, students, this is all which we are going to learn in the course content. Okay, so that I'll explain you. But in the syllabus or in the 5 days revision series, what I am planning is to take is income tax competition. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be learning the income tax competition, but that I will explain you the concept and we'll do the sums. But what I was planning to do, other 4 questions are as such, I'll tell you. So we'll learn the concepts of income tax, okay, the background of income tax. Okay, we'll learn the background of income tax, the explanation, everything we'll learn of the income tax, and along with that we will add on the questions which are there in section B. Yeah, so section B questions we will take. Along with income tax, guys, we will be doing the questions of what you know. Yeah, this is what I wanted to know, if you know about the exams. So students, income tax, we will learn income tax, we will understand income tax, plus we will be doing some questions of income tax competition, and yes, corporate tax competition also. So guys, what is corporate tax, and is it corporate tax important? If I talk about income tax, it is 40 to 50 marks, which if, like, for example, if I am good at income tax, maybe it will help me 30 percentage, 60 percentage to clear my paper. Yeah, in terms of percentage. But if you're good enough with your corporate tax 2, which in the paper is being tested for 20 to 30 marks, you can take an average of 25 marks and you can take an average of 40 marks or 45 marks in your income tax, guys, you can earn 70 percentage clearance. So that means we'll be doing the questions for corporate tax 2, how it is visible. And yeah, students, we need not worry. With every question which I am taking into, we will be learning the concepts in it. Yeah, and we are going to do some 4 beautiful mocks which has been recently tested in the paper. Guys, there is a platform, CBE platform, which everybody knows. Yeah, CBE platform. Yeah, in the exam platform. Yeah, where But what do we get, guys? Yeah, ma'am, we'll get the question papers, we'll get the answer papers. Ma'am, we always solve that only. We always solve that only before exam. Guys, higher disclaimer. Please, please, please. If like somebody is watching the video and telling their friends also, please tell them, guys, the papers needs to be updated. That means, ma'am, what? The answers which in the revision series are given, or the CBE platform, the revision paper, sorry, the practice paper, the specimens and all, guys, it is past dated. It's not updated because the rates changes every year. So students, please do take a higher consideration when doing the papers, right? Papers time you have to take a high consideration that whether my papers are updated or whether it is pre-dated. So accordingly do the paper. This is our agenda. To understand the income tax computation, their relevance, understanding the beautiful concepts, and yeah, practicing the paper. Practicing the paper is the key to be an ACCA, to clear the paper of ACCA. Why? Like it will not be such a situation that when you come, yeah, guys, we know na, our exams is computer based. I do think everybody knows because it is not our skill level and not our first level, not our initial professional level. That means, oh, after all the examinations, this is my first paper. I do hope everybody has given SBR as well. I don't know, maybe. So, what we have to do? We have to write the answer in the computer based. So we should have a speed on that too. So right, this is our CBE platform. So we need to take that. And my understanding on my own is that if I give at least 4 papers or 5 papers, actually 4 or 5 papers, like with my whole heart, I will clear the subjects. Why? Because when I go and give the exams for the examination, and until unless I have not checked the papers, like how it comes and what have I practiced, guys, the confidence will not be boosted up and we will be panicked at that situation. Yeah, so it's important. So that's what my agenda is. Okay, further if I go about the paper pattern, guys, what is the paper pattern of advanced tax? Yeah, I hope everybody knows that. Hana? Yeah, everyone knows that. Yeah, the paper pattern is 100 marks. Okay. Okay, what is the time limit you get for writing the paper? It's 3 hours 15 minutes. You check 3 hours 15 minutes. It's total of 195 minutes. 100 marks for each 100 marks for like paper, right? So if I take 195 minutes into 100 marks, like divide by 100 marks, so for every 1 mark you will be having 1.95 minutes. But a very good news I wanted to give you, that a very important news. Now your paper will not be of 100 marks. Huh? What are you telling? Your paper will be of 80 marks technical and 20 marks professional. That means you are required to only write for 80 marks where you can fetch 100 marks. Why? Means, ma'am, differently I need not write. No. Why, guys? You know, there is a situation, there is a reason that you are at a professional level. That means after you complete your, maybe this could be the last paper for you all. Just one paper, just one single paper left, and you will be the ACCA out in the market. Guys, if you are not able to write your answers professionally, the ACCA's profession is not so much of a thing which can accept or distribute. No. You need to be professional over here. So you get a marks of the 80 marks from the technical analysis, writing the answers, and 20 for the professionals. So we will now be having 195 minutes and only 80 marks paper to be written. If you divide it now, guys, for every 1 mark you guys get 2.4 minutes. So individually you get 2 minutes to write a 1 mark. So it's not a bad deal, it's a good deal. So students, you think that maybe at 20 marks that professional, is it good? I'll tell you, it's very good. It's very good. That makes our mind understand in the professional level. We'll start writing the things. We'll start writing the things in the professional level. In the professional basis. Okay. So over here, when I talk about paper pattern, guys, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes paper. That though we know. Consisting of 2 sections. A and B. B is something which we are going to do. B is something which we are going to do it maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, depending upon the completion of the computation of income tax. Yeah. So basically it is 3 hours and 15 minutes paper where we are being allotted with 2 sections. Section A and Section B. Students, what is section A? What is section A? Ma'am, what are we going to learn in section A? Or what is the paper pattern? Guys, section A will be a full-fledged question which is having a very beautiful case study, with one beautiful case study covering out of many requirements, what is to be given, okay? What is to be given in the paper. Guys, I'm telling you, out of that 50 marks, students, 40 marks is for your tax things you have to write, but 10 marks is based on your professional way of writing the answer. You will understand, you'll go further, you'll understand. Okay, so ma'am, what is section B then? Guys, in section B, we have two questions, 25 marks each. Two case studies of 25 marks each. One question worth 25, other also worth 25. In that 25 now, students, my 20 marks is for writing the perfect answer. But my 5 marks, that is 5 over here, is also for the professional level. Guys, that means if I just want to bifurcate over here, ma'am, 50, yeah, it's divided into 40. Yeah, over here it's divided into, students, it's divided into 40 here, and over here it's 10 marks. Students, over here also it's divided into 20 and 5. Okay, that means you understood. Over here it's 20 and over here it's 5. Here too same, 20 and 5. See what it is, guys. I hope now you understood. These 40 marks are basically for the tax purpose, and this 10 for professional, 20 for tax purpose, 5 for professional, 20 and 5. So guys, you check 10, 5 and 5. Guys, my 20 marks are allotted for professional writing. So yeah, cannot avoid this. Yes, clear? Okay. So students, I have told you more things about the examination things and how is the paper going to come. Okay, let us understand. What is the course content? Where am I going to understand all these things? Where will I get the updated things? Ma'am, please show us now. We have never seen it. Or maybe if we have seen it, ma'am, it's better to revise. Yeah, never too less. It's never too late. Okay, so students, whatever the resources the ACCA portal has came up with, it's more of a gem. Why? Nothing is beyond this. So if you read, you understand the support articles, exam support articles, the technical articles, the CBE platform, the ACCA study resources, the hubs, everything which I'm going to show you in the classes, live classes. Yeah, everything is shown in the live classes. Yeah, so CBE platform, ACCA resources, you can get the whole something, whatever you want to check of any damn subject. It could be it's not just one ATAX. No, it could be like for any subject. If you want to search, we can do just. Okay, cool, chalo. Need not worry. We are going to just begin understanding what is my ACCA study resources. So yeah, let's get started with this. Students, I'm just going to show you all the platform. Okay, yeah, my ACCA platform. Okay, I just want to close it. No, I'll keep this. I'll just close it. Are you able to see my Google? Yeah. Okay. So over here now, students, what am I supposed to write it over here? My acca.accglobal.com. I can just make it more bigger. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so this is my first situation. Okay, I'll just show you all. Sign into my ACCA. Students, I am not the student of ACCA any which ways, so I have taken my ID of my student. So you all will be having your own login ID and password. So I'm just using my student's ID and password. So you'll be like feeling, ma'am, you are all time using my password, but then thanks, my boy. Yeah, I have just opened my student's login ID and I have signed into my ACCS, my student's ACCA, where he is a student, so he's good with me with SBR. Yeah, just now he is going to appear for SBR also. Okay, chalo, cool. So over here, I'll be having welcome to my ACCA. We can start a tour. We can get, oh yeah, what is the things over here in the left hand side? In the left hand side, we will see my dashboards. We will see my qualifications. In my qualifications, we will be knowing how many exams we have covered, what's the next list to be an ACCA affiliate. Okay, over here in the right hand side, if I make it more big, guys, I will be having a detailed examination history, what I have given. I can find my tuitions, on demand practice. Guys, this is what I was figuring it out. CBE practice platform, or it could be a mitigating circumstances, or if I want to have any complaints, I can do for center complaints. But students, nothing is beyond this ACCA study hub. Yes, when I check the ACCA study hub, it is going to give me all the option of all the subjects. Yeah, it's just opening. It may take some time. So in that, we can find out our own subject. We can check the actual analysis and the scenario. Yeah, okay, it's just saying a time, like, yeah, it's my user ID and my portal. And just minimize it. Yeah, not so big, but then cool. Students, over here I have recently covered a YouTube revision for tax. Yeah, if somebody wants to have a detailed analysis of what is tax also, you can just check it for tax. It's for ATAX. Cool. So yeah, I have to find it over here, my subjects. So yeah, it's tax, it's SBR, AA, okay, AAA, APM. Oh yeah, this is what I was wondering about. Advanced tax UK, students, UK for examination from June 23 to March 24, because that is my finance act. Yeah, from 23 to 24 it was be fetching. And I told those who have planned for this September, super. December you can plan, but for March, it's upon your risk, guys. I too will not advise. But then if you're so smart and if you are like so much students know I want to clear only, then it's okay. But then if you have practiced it, like, but then it concepts changes a bit also, so you'll have to again read it. Okay, so that is what I was all about. Okay, advanced taxation UK. If I clear over here, I will be getting to know. I have not opened anything over here. Let's go to exam. I will go to exam. In that, we will analyze what is my resources, where I can study, what is any change, is there any change in our course beyond the Finance Act 2021. Yeah, is there any other changes which we are going to learn? So yeah, let it open, let it take time because for loading it normally take times. Students, this is important. This is important. If you can see the copyrights, okay, about the content. Okay, introductory page. Students, the most important thing is this tax rates. If I click on the tax rates, guys, we will get to know the taxes rates which are available. If you want, I can make it more bigger. Students, I have already downloaded these things. I am already having. Chalo, I'll download it and I'll show it again. So students, over here I am presented with all these things in the paper, like all this. Just give me a minute. Solution of ATAX, I will open it. In that I will keep it. Okay, if you can check, I think it will not be so much of visible, no? So that's the reason. Give me a minute. It takes time to get open. I think it's open now. Yeah, students, this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing because we are always helpful with these type of tables. Yeah, over here in the exams, students, we are going to get this tax rates and allowances. So what's tax rates and allowances, guys? Oh, do you feel this color is beautiful? I am okay with it. I love pink. Tax rates and allowances. Okay, students, the following tax rates and allowances are used in the UK taxation, guys. It's UK taxation, where we can normally use it for giving the answers. Means, ma'am, are we supposed to learn this? Not really. But with time now, students, you get to know this. It's presumed that you learned it. How? Students, when I talk about income tax rates, I have to analyze the following tax rates and allowances means I have to see whether an individual's income is between this, is it between basic £1 till 37,700 pound. If it is yes, guys, you are supposed to pay taxes at the rate of 20%. Yeah. If not, if it is more than that, limited to 1,50,000, it's 40, and if it is beyond 1,50,000 pounds, it's always 45%. Guys, always keep in mind, pounds you all have to use, huh? Nothing other than that. Pounds you all are supposed to use. It's pound, nothing else. Then suppose you are having any saving incomes where you are a basic rate payer over here. My income is between these criteria. Then to students, then to your saving will be over here till 1,000 pounds. It will be free. On that there will be no tax. If it is beyond that, so you all have to pay taxes. Similarly, if it is higher payer, it's pound 500. Guys, if an individual person earns a dividend, then up till 2000 it is exempt. But if it goes beyond 2000 and you are a normal rate payer, then a dividend rate is 8.75%. It goes beyond and beyond, on and on. So yeah, students, this is something which you will be getting it as a time of exam. So then it will be a cool thing. Then students will be having some concept of personal allowances, some residential status, some remittance, car benefits, fuel benefits, van benefits, saving account, room reliefs, pension schemes. Oh my god, ma'am, lot of things. Yeah. Approved mileage allowances. Yeah. Capital allowances. Cash basic accounting, capital on income tax refunds, and the reliefs, corporation tax, value added tax, inheritance tax, capital gain tax. One common topic of NIC, always there, always in your paper, it is going to be tested, national insurance contribution, rates of tax, and some penalties. Okay, so students, are you supposed to remember all these things? Stamp duty, tax, non-resident property, and stamp duty. Students, so all these things are provided in your paper. So is it a good thing? Obviously, guys, means now you are not supposed to memorize the things. It's just that we need to know where are the things coming from, right? So yeah, we can just go ahead and analyze the things. Yeah, cool, chalo. Okay. Okay, let us now read the thing. Okay, come on. Okay, so what I was showing you all now. Okay, this is my thing which has been shown in the paper. So yeah, this is what I get. If you can check out, it's one and the same. Yeah, so I just downloaded it and shown to you all. So this becomes helpful for you all. Okay, so this is my rate of tax. If I go back, it's gonna take some time, maybe. No. Yeah, welcome to ATAX. Yeah. Okay, students, please complete your work. Oh, I don't want to complete. Students, examinable documents. You can find out what are the examinable documents if it is given anything. Or what is my syllabus? Okay. So yeah, maybe some Finance Act, what is there for us, Finance Act 22. See, these are the rates which are there. Yeah. So everything they are going to give us, which is not so relevant from our perspective in the exam. Students, this is the most important thing. Syllabus and guide. Okay, syllabus and guide. In that, if there is any change in the amendment, so that also they will be providing us. They will be also showing us with any of the things which we normally considered it as a syllabus or the change or some amendments maybe. Yeah, I'll just show you all for you all. Even if I show it over here, it will be very small. So then things will not be visible clearly. Yeah, just let me open now. I think now it is open, the syllabus and guide. Why it is taking so much of time, Baba? Yeah, now it is fine. I think y'all can see it. Yeah, chalo. Let us read this. Okay, so topics are given out over here about the advanced taxation. Okay, which is applicable from when, ma'am? It's from June 23 to March 24 onwards. Cool. So all the guides are provided with us. The important subject, the syllabus over here is being covered at the 11th page. Yeah, so that is important for us. So yeah, what are the levels? Okay, yeah, everybody knows this. That's not important. That's not important. That's not important. Directly we need to jump to page 11. Students, this is my syllabus. To know what is my understanding of the UK tax system, yeah, UK tax, what it is, we need to understand the income tax liabilities, computation of trust relating to applications, exemptions, yeah, inherent trust. Oh yeah, I'll just brief you out. CGT tax, that is basically capital gain taxes, or what is the liability on that. Inherent taxes we need to learn, corporate taxes, stamp duty, and value added tax. Guys, if I tell you now, my ATAX is gonna revolve around this only. Income tax competition, okay, I'll get it. After income tax competition, it is corporate tax, which is again important. Okay, income tax 40 to 50 marks. Yeah, 40 to 50 marks. Then, ma'am, corporate tax 30 to 40 marks. Yeah. Then I can have some small topic. It could be like 10 markers or 8 markers from income tax. For inherent tax I can get, VAT I can get, yeah, or maybe capital gains I can get, or maybe I can get through stamp also, stamp duties and taxes. So yeah, it's very easy, guys. Nothing more than that. Literally nothing more than that. So students, I told you, you need to understand. You need to have what intelligence with y'all. So y'all need to know the impact of relevant rates in the situation where you have to tell where are the rates applicable, what could be the best possible way to differently show the tax consequences. Hey students, over here we being a chartered accountant, we are not involved in saving somebody's tax. I don't think so. Like, we are not going to deviate someone's tax. We can tell them tax planning we can do, but not tax avoidance planning. See, tax planning in a good way, in a legal way I can do, but just to to avoid taxes from the paying the government or some misinterpretation. So for that though I am not available. So that we'll say it, no, we are not going to cater that needs for y'all. Okay, what's next? Okay, yeah. So yeah, disadvantages, advantages, some implications. Minimizing or deferring tax liability, or type of investments, or my plannings, my appropriate investment measurements. Yeah, cool. Students, ethical advices we have to keep, but we need to learn these four things. We should have a professional skills with which I get additional 20 marks. So paper I'll be writing for 80 marks, but ma'am, what will fetch me more marks is my communication, my interpretation, my writing, my understanding, my analysis, my evaluation. If I'm getting some answer, what is the reasoning behind that? You have to write it. Along with it, I should be skepticism. I should have a open mind. What have they asked us, or maybe how better way I am good to write the answers. And obviously the commercial acumen. Oh, that is very important, guys. That is superb important. So yeah, just give me a minute. So yeah. Yeah, what I wanted to tell you was something more also, but then I forgot to. I was going to tell you something. Yeah. Students, it's important, this commercial acumen. Tax planning we can do, but am I allowed to do some planning which is illegal? Well, everything we need to do it, but considering the tax rules, yeah, considering the legality, considering the acceptability, and only then please do write the answers. Oh yeah, this is my technical skills. I'm good to know that all things. Okay, my study guide. So yeah, cool. It's easy. Now I'm just sure it's not just going into this. So these are some topics which are included and excluded, which is, again, you can read it on your own if time permits. No, I'll not change it. Yeah, wait. Students, I'll just cancel it. Okay, so we understood this, right? Now students, what are my subjects? What are my topics? What are my chapters? Income tax administration. Oh, income tax administration, like who is the governing body, what are the tax authorities, what type of income you get, what type of tax benefits in case you file your returns late. See, in taxation now, in skill level now guys, we have not learned this. Because in that period, now we were small, where we were just good to know what is income, what are the tax. But now, beyond going that, we should also know what are the procedures, what is the time limit, what are the consequences if you didn't file your return on time, what could be the filing dates, what could be the chargeability, who is the like the back behind of the administration who takes care of the UK tax, everything we need to know. And this is what my base concept. And students, I don't know why guys you leave this topic. It should not be left. It is a core. It's a core. Like, why are you going to understand ATAX? So because of these reasons. Yeah. So here guys, we'll be having some case laws. Okay, suppose I want to know the case laws. I'll click on case laws, so I can know what have they asked us. Maybe I'll continue. Whatever things. Okay. If I'm having, okay, rate your confidence. Yeah, hi guys, continue. So yeah, we have to write all this to read. What are the things, what are there. Okay, again read, and I will go ahead to read that. Okay, I'll just cancel it. Students, after completing chapter number 1, see, for example, I want to practice on my own. I want to see how well am I with understanding the first chapter. So what will I get guys? I will get over here syllabus coverage. So I'll understand what are the topics which I have learned it. Okay, I have understood all these things. Cool, I have understood this. It's okay. Confidence is high. I can go ahead. Then I can have what guys? I can have summary and quiz. Oh, ma'am, we have to do quizzes. I'll show it over here. In both the ways guys, we can do it. That is over here. If I go ahead from the summary, okay, after summary I go ahead. Or else if I directly want to go on quiz, ma'am, I can go on quiz, where I can test my knowledge. Like what you need to do is, when you practice one chapter now, learn first the chapter, try to give the quiz in a lesser time. We know we are not in the skill level where we will be getting optional papers, where we'll be getting to tick like MCQs. No ma'am, we are not that position. Ma'am, we are at a higher level. But guys, if we know the quizzes on the daily basis, if I check the quizzes, what's the problem then? It will be something your conceptually clarity will come. So yeah, we can do that. For example, if I continued it high, chapter 1 quiz I started. Guys, when I will do start the quiz, there are 5 questions which are taken. It is average time guys. You have given the correct answer and what should be the average time with which you answered it. So that will be prompted. An average incorrect time you took. Start quiz. Okay, this is a person, this is a joyless and self-employed, like he is earning something, he may be doing his trading. His income tax liability was this, out of which he has paid this much. Like in India we tax it as TDS, tax deducted at source. So over here it's PAYE, I think it is visible. Pay as you earn, and he has a capital tax of this much. Josh normally makes a payment on account towards each year. Okay, what should be the amount of first payment? Okay, we are supposed to calculate it. I calculated. No, it cannot be. It's B, suppose. Continue, confirm. Second question. Oh, what is the late return? Oh, what are the penalty will be there? Okay, ma'am, filing of this and this late penalty. Ma'am, okay, suppose I did it like 3. D or C. Continue. C. Continue, ma'am. B. Continue, ma'am. This. Continue. I will get to know how much correct answer I have written and how much wrong answer I have written. 20% is correct. This much time I took for writing the correct answer. This much time I took writing for wrong answers. Guys, it's only third one which is correct. Okay, so I got to know this correct. Students, why it is important, you know? You can understand over here. You can understand the answer over here. For example, if I'm talking about the first answer, which I wrote it wrong way. So what I was supposed to write it, we need to review our answer. We will see the answer should be C, which I already did it, but then I eventually went with B. Why? I will understand more than 80% the TDS was deducted, the tax deducted at source, TDS. So no payments are to be made. Okay, the balance is less than 1,000, so all the conditions are satisfied, etc. etc. Whose connection is there, guys? Lessons. So in chapter 1, if I see this section, I will learn more about it. If you want to learn more about this section, learn more about this topic, you go here, you read the statement, guys. What can be beautiful than these, guys? What can be beautiful than these, students? I don't know, you guys are the luckiest people who knows all these things, who should analyze these things. Yeah guys, you all are having all the knowledge, you can study that concepts. Yeah, once we are done, we understand where it is hitting us. So I can go back, I can cancel my quizzes, I can again go to my quizzes. Oh, it's totally cancelled because it was not happening, so I cancelled it. Means students, it's not just the wrong you get, it's the right what you should write also. So it's not just the wrong thing which you are getting it. Again, what is good for you all, even that they are showing us. So we cannot be more thankful than that, isn't it? Yeah. So for practice, what a resource can give you more than this, guys. Again, if I figure it out to by ACCA study hub, why start cannot be reached. Give me a minute, I would like to refresh it. It always reaches. Yeah, it may take time. Yeah, because of the site being heavily loaded, or maybe the internet connection, or whatever things is this. Okay, cool. So by now we know the ACCA resources has a lot of quizzes for us, isn't it? A lot of quizzes, and even the practice questions. If you check the paper, where is my paper? Where is my paper? Where is my paper? Am I able to see my paper? When it went up? Yeah, ATAX. Go to exam. Yeah, it went up. So I was wondering my paper. Yeah, why it's not going? It's revolving. It's revolving around it. So yeah, after I did my quiz, I understood. Okay, this section there was a confusion. I went to that section also. I analyzed it, and that is what is very beautiful about these resources. Again, after understanding this, I can understand technical articles also. Students, please read technical articles. In addition to the Finance Act 2022, guys, Finance Act we are having 2022 articles are given something, so please read it. Conclusion, read it. Read it. After reading, if you check my left hand side, guys, I'll be having a practice thing. What is practice? Exam style paper. So I told you now, exam style paper, ma'am. I'll be having section B, exam style paper. Okay, if I collect on this question like 0 to 8, there are 8 questions like exam style paper. For example, if I went to IMA, okay, I will read the question, start practice. I will be getting the wholesome questions. Yeah, this is my question for practice. This is the exhibit for my IMA, and this is what the question they have asked us: the shareholdings, the percentage, the gifts, the requirement. What have they told us, guys? 25 marks requirement. 25 marks requirement, guys. You know, professional marks will be awarded for the demonstration of skills in the analysis and commercial acumen in your answer. This is important, guys. You get 5 marks. I told you now. In the 25 marks, 5 marks you get for what? 5 marks you get for your professional writing. So here I can get the answer. I can understand. I can plan for my answer. I can start like writing. Oh, plan your responses. This is my answer. Everything I wrote, I confirmed my answer. Yeah, I completed. Complete. Students, this is my question. This is my answer. Review. What answer I have written? Is it correct? No, no. Is it not correct? No. Cool. It's not correct. So students, your answer was this, etc, etc. Actual answer should be this, guys. You get the answer also. Oof. What can be more beautiful than this, guys? You need to know these marks also marking schemes. If you are finding it for EMA death, it's 2 marks awarded. Ownership of shares, you get 5 marks, guys. What not? Inherent tax, you get 2.5. Capital gains, you get 2 marks. 15 marks you get. Oh yeah. Available marks is 15. Maximum marks we get is 13 out of that. Oh, temporary, everything. Students, professional marks, see below how we are going to write the answer. We need to clear. We need to be good by using these words, like use of the information that is helpful for us. Like that the questions will be there. Yeah, whatever I feel the inherent taxes question I can write, and I get 5 marks out of that. Students, it's worth 25 marks, is it not? And just imagine if I'm getting so much of things available in the resources itself, ACCA. Why not to practice? Why not to gain the marks? You know? Why not to achieve this marks? So yeah, even that is super benefit for us. Okay, let us again study. Let us again go ahead and go to the second question. Like if I want to go to second, I can enter it back. Okay, I can just check out other question, filter. Oh yeah, filter, there will be some review all. Yeah, for me now that it is not going on. Like I'll refresh. Yeah, refreshing the things. So we can have a practice of quizzes also. We can have so good practices of questions also, isn't it? Yeah. So students, like this, I am having all the chapters, not just one chapter, all the chapters. Yeah, I can go with my chapters. If I go with my chapters, I'll be having first income tax administration. So yeah, we understood income tax administration. Okay, if I'll just make everything short. Okay, I want to make everything short so you can know how many chapters you all are possible with. Just imagine, students, people will say then this is a very lengthy subject. It is lengthy, but isn't it easy? It is easy. So now students, we are having in all total 27 chapters, out of which professional skills and ethics are not a chapter all. So basically we are having 25 chapters. The first was all about theory. Second is the most important chapter, which tomorrow we are going to understand it and learn it. That is the first. What is the introduction of my income tax combination? How am I going to do? Hey, what is my pro forma? If I show pro forma, means this is the format, guys. This is a format. In this format only I have to write the answer. Seriously, ma'am? Yeah, it's compulsory for you all to write the answer in this pattern. Okay, I'll go beyond. Okay, then we can have this self-assessment tax. Oh yeah, where it went. Achha, it goes beyond and then everything comes again. Okay, yeah. Then the basis of income tax, personal allowances, rules are there. Oh yeah, after allowing personal rules, I'll be having some reduction of personal allowances and so on. Yeah, so over here, then we'll be having, oh, taxes on saving income. Oh, I'll be having taxes on saving income, non-saving, dividend, everything. If I'm having any personal allowances, so please, first of all, reduce what? Yeah, ma'am, we need to reduce our non-saving income. If still my personal allowances are left, then we can go to saving income and then to the final dividends. You remember? If yes, super. Otherwise, tomorrow though, we are going to learn everything. Yeah, then we'll be having some allocation of personal allowances. Yeah, if I am having some allowances and my husband is having a long allowances, but then if my allowances are unutilized, can I transfer? Yeah, marriage allowances, all the allowances, lot many, children education, everything, qualifying loan interest, payroll giving, if I'm giving any donation, if I'm giving any donation to that allowances, even I get. Students, married couple and family allowances. Yeah, can I get a married couple allowances taxable? Yeah. Can I utilize any advances? Can I transfer my personal allowances? Yes. Income of minor child. Achha, is minor child getting any benefits from government? If yes, can that be taxed? Can that be income? Everything we know. Students, syllabus cover. Again, quizzes. Continue. Go to chapter 2 quizzes. We'll go to chapter 2 quizzes. We'll search. We haven't taken any test in the year that we know. We haven't taken any test. Start quiz. Okay, this is a trading income and this is the gift which he has made. Net. It's not gross. So what we do? 120 divide by 120 minus 3200. No, 120. Then we take 3200 divide by 80%. We get some value. We calculate more than 1 lakh. And yeah, this is what the thing is. So yeah. 120 I did it. Yeah, suppose 120 I did it. Went next. Did next. That's all. Students, see, 20% I have given correct. My last answer was true. That is what I have made it. Okay, guys. If I understood this, if I want to know my fourth question, why it is incorrect. Guys, I'll get the correct income. What's beautiful than that, guys? What's beautiful than that? Third, I can get the same. If I want to learn more about the qualifying loans, I can go on this topic. I can understand the payroll giving and the amount also. Isn't this easy? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, after that, students, going to my chapters again. Yeah, then I'll be having some technical articles for like every chapter. Please read the technical articles. Then now I'm not going into the details of the chapter. Students, now it is property and tax income. Very beautiful. Property means what, sir, ma'am? If I'm talking about, see, everything I'll be covering it tomorrow, but just an overview. Income tax computation means whatever income I am earning, an individual is earning, it's to be taxed. It's to be made a total of. When I talk about property income, means if I was having some money and if I have invested in some property, maybe I'll be getting rentals from that property, maybe I'll be getting some other benefits. So that is property income. And if I'm having any property income, it also needs to be taxed and the tax is to be paid to government. So that is also over here we need to learn. Then we'll be having some pension and investment income, some employment income where suppose I have started with some job in some company. Then I'll be having some further aspects, some unincorporated business. Then over here, unincorporated business which gets closed or new opening, close, partnership firms. Over here, capital gains allowances, what are the taxes used to be paid, what about the shares and securities, any reliefs am I getting. Overseas aspect for individual, yeah, income tax calculation, tax planning, most important, tax planning and personal financing. Then this is all about, all this concept is about income tax. Then after completing income tax, we need to go to corporate tax. For companies, if I have to pay. For individuals, if I have to file the return, it is income tax. But if for company, if I want to file any return for company means company, yeah, incorporated as limited maybe or private limited. For them, corporate tax is required. Corporate tax means how much percentage, guys? You should know. 19% tax is given. 19, yeah, every time it is the same. Again things are there. We'll be having for that also pro forma and all things. See, what a big. Then we'll be having the taxable TTP, capital gains, loss reliefs for loss reliefs also event pen. Yeah, shit. Yeah. So we were at a loss relief, isn't it? Yeah, so over here, if it is a loss relief, then we'll be having some companies growth and constoria, means what, if two or more companies come together, then that is to be added. Corporate tax, when we talk about consolidation, something like that. Overseas aspect, owner-owned management, tax planning, business planning, inherent tax, its implications, VAT, ethics, skills, that's all resources. Students, beautiful ACCA resources. We need to combine it. Then again, I'm having some quizzes. Okay, I can do quizzes. I can practice questions from, if I want section A, section B, I can do section A also questions which are very big 50-50 marks. I can practice it. So yeah, the whole some question is given. Please write this. Please write this whole thing. Oh my god, everything is given in the answer. Cool. All the exhibits are given. So 5 marks, 7 marks, 5 marks, 2 marks, 5 marks, 12 marks, 9 marks, 40 marks. Ma'am, you told first 40 marks will be for what? Yeah, first 40 marks. Oh, I'm just like did it back. First 40 marks are for your technical analysis, but then last, ma'am, 10 marks are for professional things. Came here. Is it not the same? So here also they typed it the same. Yeah, I'll show you. For example, if I'm checking out the first question, okay? So let's self-practice, start. At the end now, we can see what questions they ask. Guys, respond your instructions in your mail, whatever it is, spread the marks, get 40 marks for that. Guys, but then for 10 marks, ma'am, you can get it for professional marks will be awarded if you write communication skills. What is my analysis? What is my interpretation? What is my acumen? All these things. Suppose I plan my answer and plan also I answer plan this done confirm. Guys, continue. we get the answer also. What could be more better than this, guys? Just imagine if you get the answers too. Yeah, over here, this is my answer. What should be their answer? To properly format everything, to get good marks in this, to write the calculative part, to write the reasons also. Yeah, to make the other matters, to write other reasons, everything. And yeah, guys, this is your marks how you get professionally. Yes. So students, this is all about ACCA study resources. It was about ACCA study resources. Now can I go ahead with the ACCA CBE platform? Means if this study resources I understand, but how am I going to write in my papers? Where can I get my papers if I want to practice it? Ma'am, where will I get the papers? I'll just go back and go to my qualifications, and there we can check out CBE platform, computer based exam platform. Okay, ma'am, if I check the platform, what papers will I get? We will get for all subject. All means all. In the right hand side, the catalog will be given for each and every subject. If you check, it's AAA, it's AFM, it's APM. Guys, it's advanced taxation. If you click on advanced taxation, guys, we'll be having blank workspace. Oh, crypt, Cyprus, and it could be Hong Kong, Ireland, Malaysia, Malta, Singapore. You like whichever country, it's okay. But then exam is to be given in the paper of UK only. So UK, I'll go to ACCA official resources. Now I'll be having 3 options. It could be like past exam, practice exam, specimen. Suppose if I did it my past exam, I can get so many papers. If I did ATAX UK 23, I assigned to myself. I gave over here assigned. So over here we need to check assigned materials. Right now I assigned for ATAX. Is it ATAX everywhere? ATAX exam. I'll start writing the paper. Students, this is the way you all have to write the paper. Yeah. This is exactly the thing which you are going to see in your papers. But students, thanks to ACCA, they have opened up with CBE platform practice, where in the books we will not practice. Over here writing we will practice. Why? Because that will make our work in the exam very easier, isn't it? So yeah, we have to do that. Along with that, sir, one more thing is there. Ma'am, one more thing is there. Hey, I'm practicing over here. Is there any time limit? No. Practice, no time. Exam, yes time. For practice, there is no time. If you see all the questions, the exam will have 3 hours 15 minutes time period. Okay, next I will read all the instruction that you need to be available in the exam 10 minutes prior, everything. But nowhere in the question it will be given that you come in the exam with your mind. Because the common sense loses when we have some difficult questions. Yeah. Cool. Chalo, we can go next. So when things are given, okay, next. Over here, things are given. Next. Yeah, you have to scroll down everything, otherwise it will not go and ask. So, but this is what I wanted to show. Exam summary. The exam is not timed because over here it is just a practice paper. Students, section A and B. Section A 50 marks, section B 2 questions of 25 marks 15. All questions are compulsory. But in tax it was MCQ basis, but in ATAX it is not MCQ basis. So please don't mix both the things. Yeah, cool. After doing next, are you ready to give your paper? Yeah, I'm ready. Student, section A, we are going to start it with 1 questions and 50 marks over here. So important, you have to read it, that you should assume that tax rates are so much, finance act is so much, all the workings are to be done in pounds, and it's your live exam, your question paper, etc. They'll say okay, cool. Next, first, students, this is what I wanted to show. This is exactly the paper which you are going to see in your exams. This is the background of the question. This is the background wherein you can read it. You assume that today's rate is so much, you are an ACCA student, etc. Things happen over here, all these things happen, except over here the following exhibit available on the left hand side. Okay, exhibit means, ma'am, this is a background story. For understanding one, harmonies, income and computation of the chargeable gains. I don't know, So they have told please check note 1, exhibit 1. So for Hiramoni, income and capital gains, that is chargeable taxes, I will go to first exhibit and read over here what is the scenario given in the question. So yeah, this is the scenario which is provided in the question. So yeah, if you can check out, oh, this many things happened, okay, cool. If I read it, I give the answer. Cool, cancel. Second question, sale of unincorporated things. So I can read it over here. Sale of unincorporated business. I can again read it. I can close it. I can read the third. I can close it. After completing of third, now I have to see, acha, what am I going to ask? What is the thing which I am going to be answerable for? So requirement, I will read it. I will read what the requirements are. You need to give the answer properly for the 40 marks, and for the next 10 marks, professional marks will be allotted for 10. So I told you guys, it's not 100 mark paper to be written theory. No. It's only 80 marks by considering free 20 marks if you write it properly. Yeah. Okay. So responses are to be given either word. Yeah, if I can give my response over here in word, or oh, what happened, I don't know. Yeah, if I want to give my responses in words, I'm good to give the response, or else if I want to use my spreadsheet, so it's basically my Excel, yeah, which is not opening right now, I feel. Yeah, so I can give over here also the answer. Yeah, cool. Completed. I went to next. Now section B, guys. Section B will be having 2 questions, 25. Until that also, everything, guys, keep in mind, everything to the nearest pound, guys. Nearest pound, please, nearest pound. So yeah, chalo, we can make it clear. Next, students, the same way. Question is here, 25 marks. Yeah. Case scenario. First, Elora Limited. Achha, this is an exhibit. Please check the exhibit. Exhibit 1. Elora. They'll be talking about some thing for Elora. Okay, we will read the Elora situation. Achha, what have they given? What have they not given? After reading it, we can show cancel. We can understand what is the requirement of the paper. Achha, 25 marks, ma'am. Last 5 marks, ma'am, for professional. Yes. But ma'am, 25 marks, only one question will come. No. It can be split. So I can get 6 marks, and then last professional marks are given 5 down. Where you will not write, it's okay. Free marks, guys, free marks. Next, last question. This is a story. This is the exhibit Anya. We will read the question accordingly. Yeah, we will write the answer accordingly. See the requirements. So ma'am, lot of questions are required. Last 5 marks to वैसे भी free है. Last 5 marks you are not required to answer. Yeah, so over here I will read this, I will answer it. That's all. I will go to next. After completing the whole paper, it's only 3 papers, guys. Sorry, it's only 3 questions. So what have we next? What's next? Nothing. After doing this, attempted, why? Because I wrote some shit like answer. I don't know, whatever I have written. Okay. So that is any which way is wrong. But I wrote it just to show you all. It's attempted and it's not attempted. So if I don't know, suppose I was writing an answer, so I can flag also. I can flag it over here. So I can keep it right. So maybe after writing the whole paper, it is not for ATAX actually. You can do it. But when we are doing taxes and all now, so there are a lot many MCQs, objectives. So I can flag a question. So at the end over here, if you see the flagged thing, I can review my flag. Okay, what I have reviewed. Achha, this one I flagged it. Okay, I'll go to next. I will go to next. Okay, done. Then students, I can end my exam after writing my exam. Okay, end. I ended it. I can go exit. I can exit also from my paper. But now what happened? Once you wrote your paper, once everything is done, now obviously you will also feel now whatever answers I have written, ma'am, whether it is true or false, whether it is correct or wrong. So that you can check where, guys, in marks. Please go in marks, which is upside over your marks. Please check your paper, ATAX, self-mark. Give markings to yourself. You can get the marks, you can see the marks, what have they given. So students, we are having 3 papers, right? 1 question, 2 question, and 3 question. Let's see for first question. Hey, what have you written? I have written this now, XYZ, etc. Yeah, in spreadsheet also something I wrote. Yeah, over here I wrote something, etc. So this is what I made an answers. So my answer will be visible here. If you check, show the question. I shown the question, showed. Students, I saw, this is my question which is there, exhibit and all. Now students, I want to check the actual answer. You can see here, click for the sample answer. I click here. I click here for sample answer. Now this is my sample answer. I will hide my question so that I can check it over here. I can make it very big. I can go down. Okay, it's just that you can see this answer. Answers. Yeah, answer. I saw the first one. Yeah, this is the way you all have to start writing the answer. This is the way you all have to start writing the answer. That Hiromi, okay, this is the refund status. Okay, you wrote this way. Then you have to get for the chargeable thing. Okay, you got this answer. This, everything. Like full question. Like after writing the first question, it's done. Second, it's done. Third, it's done. Guys, after completing that, you will see what marks you get. That means for every writing first answer, investigate and do something, you get 2 marks. So over here now, we will analyze how much marks am I getting. For professional marks, I need to understand these things. So whether I have completed that, so I'll write it. Okay, general format and structure means the meeting notes. So we have to write the clarity of the answer, appropriate assumptions, etc., etc. For second question, it's also the same. So you have to write it like this. Professional marks and analysis you have to do, commercial equipment and skepticism you should have. Similarly, third answer also it's the same. So students, by this way we can practice the things. I hope you guys enjoyed this session also. So yeah, what it was over here right now, it's just that what I wanted to explain in the first part is we are having a lot of syllabus, right? But then accordingly we need to make a plan. So we don't have an option, yeah, section A I'll not write, section B, because just by writing 50 marks you are not gonna clear the paper for sure, right? When I talk about taxes, which is again a skill level, it was easy. Why? Because initially for like 60 marks we were having MCQs like objective type, but over here it's complete subjective. But trust me guys, it's the most easiest question, it's the most easiest thing over here. Yeah, so the most easiest part is this only. And the ATAX is one of my favorite. I would really love you all to have this subject as the most favorite subject for you all too. So for the day, I am okay with this much, and over here, and this could be the short and the sweet introduction for us. So yeah, myself Ashwini Bhanushali thanks you for watching this video. And by now from second video, my second revision, I'll be starting with the income tax competition, the subject, the theoretical matter, the exemptions, the understandings, and yeah, we'll be moving ahead with this. Hope you understood it. Yeah, we'll be having any queries. If then please do message, do chat in the box, and yeah, our Lakshya team and I am always there to help you. Thank you. See you soon in the second video. Bye bye. Thank you.